Good morning. Time to get going. On the way to record, get these shots done for you. And yeah, we're just gonna have a good time. Appreciate you. Thank you. It's come a long way. A lot of support. My family, I got aunties and uncles and cousins sharing it. My sister, my mother. It's interesting, seeing everybody like really come on board and continue to support. And I am just one guy that just wanted to see a different perspective and perception about some of the equipment, and that's where all of this started. For the people that don't know me personally, I just enjoy bowling. I've always bowled, and again, man, I just wanted to give a different level of quality that I just felt I could really bring to the table, and that's why I started doing this. I love cameras and tech, and I grew into that. It's not something that just happened, but I started, if you go look back at some of the earlier footage, not having the right settings and things not looking as perfect as I would like them. And I still make mistakes, don't get me wrong, but there's definitely been a steady growth that I've seen. And again, an audience has, again, really liked it. You guys have liked it, and again, I appreciate it. Oh, you're here. It's a 10K video. I always like to do for my giveaways, how many strikes. So same thing, how many strikes. I'm not going to throw this video, and I'm going to throw in a number of equipment. I like Asym pearls, so that will be a part of what's going on here. Asym pearls and hybrids, Asym shiny balls. So how many strikes did I throw within the first 5 minutes of the video? That will be it. It's probably only going to be like five to seven shots, but I will put a compilation and a bunch of shots here, so with no talking. So I know that's what people's favorite part of this is. So tell me how many strikes. Leave that in a comment. Gotta like it, and yeah, gonna give some stuff away. Leave a comment how many strikes, and you'll be entered to win. And we're gonna pick a bunch of winners, bunch of them. So we get some t-shirts, probably 2 jerseys and 1 ball. So, and the cups as well. So all that will be shipped out to you on me, because I appreciate it. So yeah, man, watch right now. Boom. Made it to the lanes finally, and as always, man, if you're in South Florida, get over to Tony's Advanced Pro Shop. Again, they just take care of me. Bowler's Edge, Tony and Roger, and then I'm at Sawgrass Lanes, and we're looking at all the pearls. So again, it's 10K, and that's probably the most. People just love seeing asymmetric pearls because they're most dynamic down lane, really clean, a lot of flips. So yeah, we're gonna get right to it. Again, I have 3 from each side, some Brunswick and then some Storm. Storm has, again, Eternity, Exotic Gem, and the Storm Absolute. Absolute is definitely a hybrid, but again, Storm really doesn't have anything quite yet that fits in that realm, but it's really clean and it definitely changes direction. So it's gonna be my first time throwing some of these balls like back to back and right next to each other, so we're gonna have some fun. So initially, again, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of shots, and then I will go back to actually process how I actually have them stacked up. But initially, just gonna get a bunch of shots, and then again, we're in that first couple minutes of the actual video. So these first shots, I'll kind of let you know how many you should be looking for, how many strikes. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right to it. Start with the Absolute. Storm. I haven't thrown this one in a while. So that's it. I threw all of them. Just a couple shots there, and you could definitely see the difference in as far as like balls that are like really, really clean. I think the Quantum is probably up there as far as these 6. That and the Absolute are both get down the lane. It's a lot easier. Where you see the Exotic Gem pick up to a heavy roll, Eternity pick up in a little bit of a heavier roll, and a Paragon for sure. Like it saw the lane, kind of burned up a little bit, but both of those in Exotic Gem, like Paragon and Exotic Gem, I feel like both up top as far as the earliest pearls of this particular bunch. But the flippiest still, I think, kind of leans towards the Merge and the Absolute. So that's really kind of how they stack up, in my opinion, with, again, the Quantum Evo Response being the cleanest. I think if I adjusted all the surfaces, then they might look a little bit different. Because a lot of people, again, don't like compound or polish or reactive gloss or whatever. They always hit it with 2000 or some type of surface, most of the higher end boulders, right? But yeah, so tell me how many strikes was in there. And yeah, I'm going to take a slightly deeper dive now into each of them and talk about some things that I'm seeing. So yeah, if you want to continue to tune in, we do that. We're going to talk a little bit more. So a ball I haven't talked about a ton is this Quantum Evo Response. It's definitely cleaner, but you saw it take off a couple shots that I got like right very early and just sat in the friction. So I'm gonna move left, standing about on 25 currently. Got to the friction. So it's reading down lane very hard. So I'm definitely gonna have to cheat even further. I'm gonna move to 30 and see if it actually will sit. And pretty much, even those first couple shots that I threw, all of them needed to be this far left because of how much response they have. Slow down a pinch. Make sure you get up the corner. So got the 10 out, but left me a 7. But again, I wasn't mad at it, but I'll probably have to get a slightly more aggressive hand position to get it to actually, again, drive through a little bit harder. But yeah, I'm gonna throw one more shot. Then we're gonna switch to the Absolute, which I think is its next closest comparisons. And no, again, they're both not pearls, but they're both shiny Asyms, and I think they're gonna be used in a similar spot in the bag. Oh, that's definitely more aggressive. Still, I moved further left, but I sat it further in the oil, and it just saw a push. Like it never really faced up and crashed through the pins how I wanted to. Bad shot on me, but we're gonna go ahead and jump to the Absolute. I'm gonna go to the same spot, man. Standing on 30, because I just don't think this ball's gonna roll that well, that further right. Oh, do it dead to the friction. Oh. Threw it dead out there to the friction, and it came off of it, but I was asking a lot. Definitely asking a lot. I had to throw it immediately outright and see what this ball gives us. Oh, see it? Bang, bang. So, again, just getting a lot more warmed up, and yeah, I feel like both these balls are very comparable to each other. The Evo still might be a little bit more on the back end from what I've seen. Like you just crossover book like a lot more times. But yeah, so throw one more shot with the Absolute, and then probably kind of do 3 and 3, and then we just kind of look at them, and then I'll kind of see how each one of these kind of stacking up. Definitely still are my 2 cleanest balls. Merge and see how this one looks. This and the Eternity, they're very similar color too. That purple, different flavors of purple, but still purple. A little more forward off my hand. Got a little more forward off my hand, and it pushed. I'm gonna relax a little bit more, especially as I get to these stronger ones that reach the middle a little bit tougher. It's gonna be just, again, a little more relaxed to try to keep these balls in the lane. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna stay left, get a little further left. That last shot was a little closer to like 27. Got it around now pretty good. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. And again, I be trying to tell people, man, this ebonite stuff, man, it's really good. Throw one more. I am missing a 5-pin now that I see it. Oh, that picked up. Oh yeah, no 5-pin. I think that would have been pretty all right, but I didn't have a 5-pin, so not the ball's fault. We're gonna go ahead and go to the eternity and see again how these ones are. And if you are curious what shoes I'm wearing the KR Strike Force Gladiators. You know, a lot of people always comment like, oh, what shoes are you wearing? Especially when I wear the white ones. Those are the hypes, but both of these shoes are from Strike Force. If you haven't checked them out, use the links below. Have links to everything. So again, just look at the details. As for the more info, it's something like that at the bottom of the YouTube video that you can actually see, again, the balls and again, whatever apparel or shoes that I'm wearing. So it's all there, just check it out. Because again, I know I get a lot of comments about the shoes, so gotta be the shoes. But now, again, we jump into the eternity. And I think these are actually more comparable than people might actually think. Yep. All right, go ahead, scoot further left. Oh, that's gonna take off on me. I felt it. Yeah, I got to the bottom and I hit up on it and it just red and kept going. Throw one more. Oh yeah, I got it. Bang! Both of the Emerge and Eternity both sent the logs. I like them. I like them a lot. So we're gonna go to the Paragon Pearl, the Big Daddy, the biggest of Big Daddies. Oh yeah. Oh, it just reads. And yes, I'm changing my hand position to try to not stand exactly on 30 to see if I can get it up the lane a little bit. And it still read and kept going. So another time. Oh, kept it inside. That should go. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Oh, that's way out there, buddy. All right, so that was 3. Now we're gonna go to the other big dog, Exotic Gym. Oh yeah, go. Oh. So clearly I'm going to stay left. Again, there's some friction on this lane. Oh yeah, that's gonna go. Oh, so as you saw, that one picked up, but because of how big and strong this ball is, you saw it just slow down and straighten out through the back end. Both that and the Paragon had that tendency. They both struck. Yes, it struck. But that's what you get sometimes with these really big cores, and again, these real strong equipment, they just straighten out. They don't quite go through the pins, especially when there's more friction on the lane. But yeah, we're gonna throw one more side of the Exotic Gym. We're gonna wrap this thing on up. All right, try to keep this one in the oil a little bit longer. Yeah, but that's really it, man. Those are probably some of the most popular asymmetric pearls on the market right now, outside of, again, the Black Widow 2.0 hybrid. I just featured that ball a lot on the channel, and you probably just seen it in another video, so yeah, I didn't want to throw it again when I have three and three from each brand, and Quantum Evo Response and Emerge are both like getting some balls that I don't think get enough shine, so I wanted to feature them here. And of course, man, the Exotic Gem, Eternity, and Absolute, I feel like all three of those, right, are getting a good amount of attention. So wanted to stack them up against these, see how they actually compare. And yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed it. Want to keep supporting the channel, use the links below. And yes, the giveaway. That first part, everybody will be entered. That's you if you answered and responded in the comments, you will be entered, and we'll start doing some draws here soon. Again, the ball is going to be there. That's probably be the last thing that we raffle off. And then ball, 2 jerseys, and some tumblers and some t-shirts. So that's what we're gonna do, and I appreciate all the support, man. Couldn't do this without you guys. And yeah, that's it. We out.